And another wonderful experience I had, this was in Los Angeles, when we used to clean Srila Prabhupada's quarters. And this was in the later years. I had the privilege of cleaning Srila Prabhupada's bathroom. So I got all the nectar, like we got the eucalyptus twigs, and we used to go around the bathtub ring, and we'd take the bathtub leftover of his mustard seed oil, and that would be a delicacy, which we would take ourselves very greedily and also distribute. And any other little kind of things that were left around in the bathroom. So one day, I was cleaning and feeling very blissful, and I was singing and very absorbed. And it had been a kind of a nice morning, but then it had started to rain. But I didn't know that, and Srila Prabhupada came back early. And everybody else seemed to have somehow gotten down those stairs, but I didn't get to go down the stairs. And that was only one way down out of Prabhupada's room were those stairs. So I was just finishing up the floor of his bathroom, and I realized that I was stuck. And I didn't know where to hide, because I was right on that little landing there. So I kind of squeezed myself into the corner, and I kind of put my head down. And Prabhupada came up the stairs very vigorously. And he was talking to one gentleman. And it was some Indian gentleman, I don't know. I don't recall anything about him. He was just, maybe he had been on the morning walk. And they were discussing, and at one point, Prabhupada was asking him some questions about Krishna. And I think the man had said something about the sunrise being very beautiful. And then Prabhupada said, yes, it is somewhat beautiful. He goes, but it is Krishna's sunrise. He said, and Krishna is so beautiful. Krishna is so beautiful. And then he just kind of stopped. He was standing there, and he just kind of stopped. He said, even one tiny ray emanating from the tiniest of his tips of his toenails is 1,000,000 times more effulgent and beautiful than anything in this world. And then he was so full of that vision. It was just sitting there in the room. It was very intense. And then he said to the man, you don't know? And then the man said, like, he didn't say anything. And then Prabhupada turned to me, because I guess he had seen me all along, and he said, and I was looking up, and he said, can you see? And I said, no, Srila Prabhupada, I can't see. And then Prabhupada looked at me in this beautiful, deep way, and he said, I want you to see. So that was very special. Prema